The Berenstain Bears. The Berenstain Bears.
Lest you think your attic's just a place for old things.
Its great value is in the memories it brings.
There it is, the very first map of Bear Country. I found it in an old box of things in the town hall basement.
How old is it, Mayor Honeypot?
As old as Bear Country itself, which is a lot older than anyone living here today, sister.
Even older than Miss Grizzle? Wow! But where are the roads? And where's the mall? It looks like one big park.
Well, there was only one road way back then.
And there definitely wasn't a mall.
No mall?
Yep. And that park was really wild, unclaimed forest. That was the whole town back then. Just a small community made up of only a handful of brave settlers.
What's a community, Mama?
Well, a community is like a family, made up of everyone in the whole town. And that's what this History of Bear Country exhibit is for. These old things help everyone in Bear Country share memories of past times. And sharing those memories helps all the bears of Bear Country feel more like one big happy family. Thank you for your wonderful contribution, Mayor Honeypot.
Ladies?
Where would you like this, Mama Bear?
Just over there, please, Ms. Grizzle.
Why has Miss Grizzle brought that old shovel, Mama?
It was the shovel that my great-grandpa used to dig the first hole to begin building the town hall.
But I thought the town hall was here since always.
Well, not exactly since always. But the town hall was here long before most of us were. And my research tells me this is indeed the shovel used to help build it.
Professor Actual Factual has kindly volunteered to research all the donations.
Pleased to be of help. After all, having the chance to see the things in the exhibit and learn about them tells us all something about our community, how it got started, and about the bears who started it long ago.
A community is like a big family made from everyone in town.
Yes, very good, sister.
Everyone has been asked to lend anything they may have that is important to Bear Country's history.
Well. It looks like even little ladies dug up something to donate to the exhibit.
There he is. That's my great-great-grandpa, back when he was one of the volunteer fire bears.
Did he help the real fire bears, Mr. Bruin?
This is long ago, brother. Back when Bear Country had no real fire bears.
No fire bears?
Just volunteers. Farmers, store clerks, woods bears like your papa. At the first smell of smoke, they'd drop whatever they were doing, grab a bucket, and pitch in to help put out the fire.
Buckets? They didn't have big hoses to put out the fires?
Not back then. This was all they had in the old days. They just kept filling them up and pouring them on the fire until it was out.
Wow! Wait till I tell all my friends. They're not going to believe it.
Well, then, your pals are welcome to go down to the library to see it for themselves. That's what the exhibit is for. Thanks for the donations, Mr. Bruin.
I'm happy to contribute, Papa. I can hardly wait to see what the rest of the town has donated.
Are we going to donate something to the History of Bear Country exhibit, Papa?
Well, I'm sure we must have an exhibit and a half stashed away up in our treehouse attic. The hard part will be choosing which is the most important to the history of Bear Country.
Do you think we have an army hat or something like that?
Oh, there's so much stuff up there, I wouldn't be surprised if we did. I can't believe they used to make horseshoes on this. Oh, well, Mama, there it is. All set for tomorrow. As good as any exhibit I've seen in Professor Factual's Bearsonian Institution. All these things give us a chance to learn what things were like when Bear Country was just beginning.
Having a chance to share these things helps everyone in town feel like they're all part of one big happy family.
How come there's one spot still empty right in the middle, Mama?
That's where our donation's going to go, sis. Right, Papa?
Our donation? And just what might that be, Papa?
An army hat or something.
And just where are we going to get an army hat or something?
In the attic. I'm sure we have something up there.
I do know the only thing we don't have up there is space. But I'm not so sure there's anything of any importance to the history of Bear Country.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Okay now, everyone, watch your step. Let the attic treasure hunt begin. Oh, whoa, look at this!
What did you find?
My old baseball glove.
Is that important to the history of Bear Country, Papa?
Nope, but it sure is important to me. I caught a pop fly in the most important baseball game I ever went to.
Was that the first baseball game you ever went to, Papa?
Oh, better than that, brother. It was the very first game I ever went to with my one and only son.
That's me. I was little, but I remember. I still have the ball.
And I still have the memory.
That was really special to you, Papa?
Oh, one of the best days of my life.
Mine too. Your glove's neat, but it doesn't really tell us anything about the history of Bear Country.
You're right, brother. We're up here trying to find something that they used way back in the old days. Right?
I found it! This has to be important for history. What did they use it for in the olden days, Mama?
That's my twirl-a-hoop. I was really good at it when I was little. But the best thing about it was when you were a baby and had the chicken pox, the only thing that could make you laugh and forget you were sick was when I twirled my twirl-a-hoop for you. Well, I used to be really good at it.
I remember. I think.
Well, it's getting late. The history exhibit opens tomorrow, and we still have to find something to donate.
Oh, I forgot all about this. Our wedding gift from Great Aunt Grisabel. Remember when we were first married, Papa?
We used to sit by the fire drinking pots and pots of tea.
Dreaming about the wonderful family we would have one day.
What were Brother and I doing then?
That was before both of you were born.
You mean back before there was a mall?
And before they used to put fires out with pails?
Well, back before there was a mall.
But not so far back as before the volunteer fire bears.
That sounds important for our family, Mama. But how is your teapot important to the community?
Let's keep looking.
I found it! I found it!
Something for the history exhibit?
Yes! This has to be at least 100 years old.
No, it's not. That's my bunny.
Oh, well, it looks 100 years old.
That's because Sister loved it so much.
It was your first stuffed animal.
Papa brought it to the hospital the day you were born.
That was another one of my happiest days ever.
I remember I was mad because I wanted the bunny a lot more than I wanted a new sister.
You didn't want me?
Only because I didn't know you. Once I saw you in the hospital, I said, "Yep, that's my baby sister."
That's my big brother.
Hey!
Don't worry about it, Papa. The exhibit already has lots of things.
Including a big hole right in the middle of it, thanks to yours truly.
You can put my bunny in the exhibit, Papa.
Thank you, sister. But the things your bunny reminds us of are only important to our family, not the rest of Bear Country.
Well, maybe we didn't find anything important about the history of Bear Country, but we did find lots of important things about the history of the Bear family.
That's right. We should have our very own History of the Bear Family exhibit in the attic.
I have to say, when it comes to attic treasure, we sure hit the jackpot.
Yes. Sharing our memories helps us feel good about being a family.
Oh, I almost forgot. I got a call from Professor Actual Factual. You're not gonna believe this, but it turns out that the Bear family donated something to the history of Bear Country after all.
I'm so impressed. Just for a lark, I examined the bone little lady found. I discovered it's a genuine million-year-old Barosaurus bone. So that means that the oldest item in the exhibit, and not to mention the most special, is the one donated by a member of the Bear family.
Great bears aren't always found in a book. Heroes are everywhere when we take time to look.
All right, class. Can anyone tell me what it means to admire someone? Yes, Lizzie.
You admire someone who's done really cool things? I can wiggle my ears, and that's really cool. Do you admire me, Lizzie?
No, Billy. I don't think that's exactly what Lizzie meant. We admire someone because they can do things we'd like to do. They're talented, or they do things that help make the world a better place.
Like a superhero?
Yes, but more of an ordinary hero. A real hero. One that doesn't fly or have X-ray vision. So for tomorrow, I'd like each of you to choose a bear that you admire more than any other. And everyone will get a chance to come and talk about their choice. All right then? Have a good evening, everyone.
Okay, I picked who I admire most.
Already? Who?
Amelia Bearheart. Because she was the first female bear to fly across the ocean. Boy, I bet her arms were tired. She was a pilot, silly Billy. She flew the airplane all by herself. She was very brave. Well, I admire Wayne Grizzly the most because he's the greatest hockey all-star there ever was.
Well, Barry Houdini is the greatest magician there ever was. And I'm a magician, so that's why I admire him. Uh-oh. Here come the cards. Pick a card, any card.
You never get this, Stacy.
So, sister, who do you admire most? I don't know yet, Stacy. I can't think of one bear I admire more than any other.
You better hurry. You have to pick someone before tomorrow, sister.
Your card is the Two of Clubs. No. Jack of Spades? Queen of Diamonds?
Not even close, Stacy.
Three of Hearts? Five of anything? It's red, right? No, black. Is it black? Mama, I'm home.
I'm in the backyard.
Hi, Mama. Washing quilts?
Uh-huh. Hi, sweetie. How was school today?
Okay. Mama, tomorrow I have to tell the class about a bear that I admire. Do you admire anyone?
Well, I admire lots of different bears for lots of different reasons.
Lots?
I think every bear has something about them we can admire. Bears from all around admire Ms. Grizzle's beautiful garden, and they admire Mayor Honeypot for the good work he does around town.
But I want to tell the class about someone really special. Someone who I think is a real hero.
You know, I think Grizzly Gran has a book called The 100 Greatest Bears in History. You might find some real heroes there.
That's a great idea, Mama. I'm going over to Gran's right now. Bye.
I'll call and let her know you're coming.
Hi, Gran.
Hello, sister. Oh, careful now. Your mama called to tell me you need to borrow the 100 greatest bears in history.
Yep.
Only thing is, Gramps packed it away with a lot of other things in the basement. So, it looks like we're going on a bookfinding expedition.
Look at all this neat stuff. What's this, Gran?
An old snowshoe. Not much good without the other one, which we don't have. Your grandfather doesn't like tossing anything out. According to Gramps, everything's an antique, if you keep it long enough. He found this one on one of those internet auctions. Every time he goes on the internet to try to sell some of this stuff, he ends up buying something else. Oh, dear.
Is something wrong with the boxes, Gran?
Well, it looks like Gramps forgot to label them. The book we're looking for could be in any one of these boxes. Well, let's start looking. No books in this one.
Look! I found the other snowshoe.
Oh, that's a tennis racket, dear.
Wow! It must be really old. Is it an antique, Gran? Did Gramps get this on the internet?
Well, actually, it's my old tennis racket from when I was a teenager.
You play tennis?
I was a Bear Country High School champ, 3 years in a row. My serve was my specialty. It was my junior year. I'd spent the whole summer practicing every day. I guess it paid off.
Neat!
I forgot I even had this old thing. Oh, it didn't seem so heavy way back then.
If I had a trophy that big, it would never get packed away. I'd keep it in my room and shine it up every day. What's all this stuff, Gran?
Oh, part of the craziest get-up you'll ever see. Land sakes! And now here's the rest of it.
What kind of get-up, Gran?
All right. Turn around. And no peeking. Okie dokie. You can turn around now. Ta-da!
Gran!
Introducing Wanda, the One Bear Band. Back more years than I care to count, I was a pretty big hit in the Bear Country Outdoor Summer Theater. And in the off-season, I'd visit hospitals and retirement homes, bringing them a little cheer. Oh, I can't believe I've still got it.
That's so cool! I mean, the skates and the drum and... You're amazing, Gran!
Well, the best part about it was seeing the smiles on the faces in the hospital. That was better than any applause. Well, enough about me. We have to find you that book.
Maybe it's in here. Whoa! Look, Gran! This must be the biggest fish ever.
Second biggest fish to ever come out of Big Bear Lake.
Second biggest?
I threw the bigger one back.
You caught this? And a bigger one, too? And I thought Papa was the best fisher bear around.
He is, these days. But who do you think taught him everything he knows about fishing?
I thought it was Gramps.
Nope. But we'll keep that our little secret.
Why is this t-shirt in with the fish?
Oh, dear me. Look at that. There was a time years ago when it looked like it was the end for Big Bear Lake. But we put a stop to that. Some people from the city wanted to fill in Big Bear Lake and build factories right on top of it. Fortunately, we made enough noise to convince the right people, including the mayor, that it wasn't such a good idea. Oh, I was so brash back then. I said what I thought and stood up for what I believed was important.
And you still do, Gran. It was because of you that we got another crossing guard near the school. And a lifeguard at the swimming hole, too.
You're right. I guess I still do. Well, enough about all that. We still haven't found that... Eureka! Here it is! The 100 greatest bears in history. There's bound to be a bear or two in here that deserve your admiration.
Are you in here, Gran?
Me? Oh, no. I'm just an ordinary bear.
But you've done some really great things, Gran. You're special.
Oh, I'm not saying ordinary bears don't do some amazing things. What I mean is, if you take the time to find out about them, you'll see that everyone is special in some way. See anything that impresses you?
I sure do, Gran.
Good. Now you'd better skedaddle off home to get started on your project. Oh. Keep the book for as long as you need it.
Thanks. But I already know who I'm doing my project on.
That's wonderful, sister. Who is... Oh.
Today, I'd like to tell you about the person I really and truly admire the most, my Gran. And I admire her because she's an ordinary hero. Heroes aren't just in books. They're everywhere when we take the time to find out about them.